Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Learn Math with Syed Ali. So we will be continuing our topic of radical math practice part 2. Part 1 I had two questions and only one of them was solved in part 1. So the second question was 10 divided by 3 minus 5 under root x. Here is another example, 4 divided by under root x plus 2 under root y. In these expressions, we do not need a radical sign in the denominator. We do not need radical sign in the denominator. So what we have to do? We have to, as soon as we see this denominator and having this radical sign, we will multiply the expression with the opposite sign of the denominator. So 3 plus 5 under root x. 3 plus 5 under root x. So with the opposite sign, and we multiply numerator and denominator. So the top and the bottom. So we do not change the expression. We just take advantage now of the denominator that we can use the formula something minus b, a minus b, or a plus b, right? And a minus b, a plus b, we know that a minus b, a plus b can be written as difference of 2 square, a whole square minus b whole square, right? And we also know that square of the square root of a number, square of a square root of a number, square root of a number is number itself, right? What we know is number itself. How? If we have a number itself, right? If we have a square and a square root of a number, so we have a square root of a number, for example this, and we take a square of it, so that is number itself, that is 9, right? If we have example under root x whole square, so it's a square of a square root of any variable, number or variable, right? So my answer will be x, because this square cancels with this half power, right? So we got the number back. So here we will take advantage of this. Then when we have a square of a square root of a number, that comes back as a number itself, right? So if you know this background, then you know why we multiply the opposite of the denominator sign, right? So in the denominator we had 3 minus 5 under root x, right? And we multiply it with 3 plus 5 under root x and divide it the same. So the top becomes 10 times 3 plus 5 under root x, and the bottom we apply the formula, which is a plus b, a minus b, so which is a square, which is 3, minus b square, which is 5 under root x whole square. So we simplify the top numerator, 30 plus 15 under root x, and we simplify the bottom, which is 3 3 is 9 minus 5 5 is 25, and under root x whole square means x itself, right? So we have our answer, and we remove the radical sign from the denominator, right? We have to remove the radical sign from the denominator. Now we will see this. So same practice, same tactics. 4 divided by under root x plus 2 under root y is my question, and I will be multiplying this expression with under root x, opposite sign. So under root 2 minus 2 under root y. So opposite sign is minus, right? So 2 under root y. So what is my advantage? My advantage is that the numerator will be multiplying itself like the same way they should. So I keep them for a while in a bracket so that in the next step I will multiply them. And then I can see the denominator, which I'll take the advantage again, a plus b, a minus b. So a square, that is under root x whole square, minus b square, that is 2 under root y whole square. So my numerator becomes 4 under root x, simple multiply, minus 4 to the 8 under root y, and my denominator becomes under root x whole square is x itself, minus 2 square is 4, under root y whole square is y itself. So I have removed the radical sign from the denominator. So I am good. You can take another example, maybe with the red. So another example could be 6 divided by 2 minus under root x. Again the same thing. 6 divided by 2 minus under root x, right? So what we need to do, we need to remove the radical sign from the denominator. So we multiply it with 6 divided by 2 plus under root x. No, the denominator. 2 plus under root x and 2 plus under root x in the denominator, right? So we multiply the question with the denominator with the opposite sign. What is our advantage? Our advantage is that square root of a number or variable is the number or variable itself, right? So 6 times 2 plus under root x. So when you do some more practice, you will be like pretty good going. So a square minus b square, and b is under root x, right? Whole square. This is a square minus b square means, right? So now we will do what is on the top or the numerator, 12 plus 6 under root x divided by a square, that is 2 square, which is 4, right? Minus under root x whole square is x itself. So we have our answer. We have removed the radical sign from the denominator. Now we do one more example, and that is, let's say, it's easy one, but we can see how we can solve it. This is cube root of 27 and x cube. This is this example, right? 9x divided by cube root of 27 x cube. So better is to write the question in red, maybe. That will be to differentiate that we have started another question. So 9x divided by cube root of 27 x cube. So now we can see that cube root of 27, yeah. So what is cube root of 27? If you multiply 3 times, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. That means I will write it first separately so that everybody can see that I have to take cube root of 27 and I have to take cube root of x cube, right? So 9x is same as before in the numerator. Denominator is cube root of 27. Cube root of 27 is 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So I can put 3, right? So I will put here 3 multiplied by cube root of x cube. What will be that? X, right? Simply x, because cube and the third power will cancel each other out, right? So now what I am left with? Oh, so x cancel with x. 3 ones are 3, 3 3s are 9. So I got 3 as my answer. That was good, right? But you learned that you have to remove radical sign from the denominator. We can pick up one more example here in this space, removing this, right? Oh, that was x. So the question is, this time, maybe 4 divided by 1 minus 3x under the root. So this x is under the root. So what we will do? We will do the same practice multiplied by opposite sign of the denominator. 1 plus 3 under root x. 1 plus 3 under root x. And what it will be simplified as, oh, I write with the red. So what I have to do? I have to change my pen. So I will multiply the question with the opposite sign of the denominator. So 1 plus 3 under root x, right? This is opposite sign of the denominator. And I will multiply and divide so that I am not changing my expression. So this will be simplified as 4 times 1 plus 3 under root x. And then the bottom is a square minus b square. So 1 whole square minus 3 under root x whole square. That implies 4 plus 12 under root x, right, divided by a square minus b square, which we have to solve. 1 whole square is 1, minus 3 whole square is 9, and x under root x whole square is x. So I have removed the radical sign from the denominator again. So this gives you certain strength to your solutions, and that is like radical math practice part 2. So we have now 3 lectures on radical math. So hope you understand it thoroughly. If you have more questions, you can send it back to me to my email address, which is s_shahid_ali@hotmail.com. So if you like it, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon button, and share it to your friends and family friends. Maybe they are looking for something to understand this radical math topic. Thank you for watching.